Professional cycling has always been a thrilling sport, full of breathtaking moments and extraordinary athletes who push their limits to the edge. Whether it is the painstaking ascents of the Tour de France or the high-octane sprints of the classics, cycling lovers are always indulged with great exhibits of stamina, strength, and tactics. At the forefront of this excitement are riders like Jonas Vingegaard and Tadej Pogačar, who have taken the sport by storm in recent years. But with such dominance comes the inevitable question: can we truly trust that everything we're witnessing is clean? Cycling's history is riddled with scandals. The shadow of doping still lingers over the sport. Join us on Cycling News Worldwide as we talk about the world of professional cycling and explore whether we can truly trust what we see, or if there's more going on beneath the surface. History of doping in cycling. Cycling, despite its beauty and excitement, has been haunted by a dark history of doping. The most infamous example, of course, is Lance Armstrong. Armstrong's 7 Tour de France titles were stripped away after he admitted to using performance-enhancing drugs throughout his career. His fall from grace wasn't just a personal tragedy, but a reflection of how deeply doping had rooted itself in the sport. Armstrong wasn't alone. The early 2000s were riddled with scandals as countless cyclists were caught using banned substances like EPO and blood transfusions to boost their endurance and strength. Trust in professional cycling was shattered, and the sport's reputation took a massive hit. But cycling didn't give up. These scandals forced the sport to face its demons head-on. Governing bodies like the UCI and the WADA cracked down, implementing stricter regulations and more advanced testing protocols. Today, cyclists are subject to rigorous blood and urine tests both in and out of competition. The introduction of the biological passport system, which tracks athletes' blood values over time, has made it harder for riders to cheat without being detected. While the sport is far from perfect, these measures are a step towards restoring the integrity of cycling and rebuilding the trust between athletes and their fans. Dominance of Vingegaard and Pogačar. In recent years, 2 names have risen to the top of professional cycling: Jonas Vingegaard and Tadej Pogačar. Their performances have been nothing short of incredible, especially on the world's biggest stage, the Tour de France. Pogačar, at just 21 years old, shocked the cycling world by winning the 2020 Tour in stunning fashion and followed up with another victory in 2021. Vingegaard, on the other hand, emerged as a fierce competitor, winning the 2022 and 2023 editions of the Tour with a combination of powerful climbing and relentless consistency. Their battles have left fans glued to their screens as 2 riders seem to operate on a completely different level from their rivals. But with such dominance comes curiosity. How are they able to achieve such sustained success in a sport as grueling as cycling? Is it simply the result of years of hard work, cutting-edge technology, and superior training methods? Or is there more to their meteoric rise? As fans, it's natural to wonder. Anti-doping measures in modern cycling. Today's professional cycling is under more scrutiny than ever when it comes to doping, and for good reason. To combat the sport's notorious history, organizations like UCI and WADA have implemented a series of strict measures designed to catch any rider attempting to cheat the system. One of the most significant advancements is the biological passport. Unlike traditional testing, which looks for specific banned substances, the biological passport monitors an athlete's blood values over time, looking for any unusual changes that could indicate doping. In addition to the biological passport, cyclists are subject to both in-competition and out-of-competition testing. This means that athletes can be tested at any time, whether they're on the road, at home, or even on vacation, making it much harder to cheat. These systems are designed to ensure a level playing field and restore trust in the sport. Cycling now has one of the most rigorous anti-doping programs in sports, but despite these efforts, questions remain: is it enough to keep the sport clean, or are the cheats always one step ahead? Doping suspicion. Even with today's strict anti-doping measures, suspicion still lingers among fans and experts. The stakes in professional cycling are incredibly high, both financially and in terms of prestige. Winning a race like the Tour de France can change a rider's life forever, and the pressure to perform at an elite level is immense. This creates a constant concern. Could some athletes still be using undetectable substances to gain an edge? The advances in science that created the biological passport and out-of-competition testing are impressive, but they aren't completely done, and they haven't completely silenced the doubts. With the possibility of new designer drugs or advanced methods to evade detection, many wonder if clean athletes are truly the top, or if some are simply smarter about avoiding being caught. While cycling has made strides to clean up its image, the shadow of doping is one that the sport may never fully escape. Technology and training. In recent years, cycling has seen a revolution driven by technology, nutrition, and data-driven training methods. From power meters that monitor every watt a cyclist produces, to aerodynamic bikes that shave off valuable seconds, science has played a huge role in pushing the limits of human performance. Nutrition and recovery methods have also evolved, helping athletes reach peak condition without the need for banned substances. Coaches now use data to fine-tune training plans, optimizing every aspect of the cyclist preparation. This combination of technology, science, and natural talent could very well explain why riders like Jonas Vingegaard and Tadej Pogačar are able to perform at such high levels. For now, the advancements in science offer a cleaner path, but skepticism still lingers in some corners. Cycling has come a long way from its dark days of doping scandals, with stringent regulations and advanced testing protocols now in place. Yet, the sport's troubled past continues to cast a shadow over even its biggest stars. Despite the progress made with anti-doping measures, doubts still remain. Are these systems enough to ensure a level playing field, or having dope techniques evolved to the point where they are undetectable? Ultimately, it's up to us, the fans, to stay informed and think critically about the future of professional cycling. Thank you for watching this video. Do you have any questions? Let us know in the comments section. Give a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, Cycling News Worldwide.